Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this, of course, is one of the most notable arenas in Latin America. The Estadio Monumental Colo Colo here in Macul, in the southeast of the Chilean capital, Santiago. We have already started here. And he was quick to react. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Moved on forwards. He's not got that quite right. Interesting ball. Oh, good ball, and can he put it away? Now the counter. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, James Maddison, is a playmaker with a genuine touch of class about him. He's at his most dangerous, I feel, when occupying that half space on the left-hand side of an advanced midfield, moving freely between midfield and attack. It's where it can be at his most creative.
And a second time! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Maddison. Szoboszlai. Good spot, he's seen the run. Not the most accurate pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Ruben Neves. Now it's Tony. Oh, no joy this time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Szoboszlai. Andreas Pereira. Defenders on the back foot. Marusic. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Played forward. Maddison. Oh, that was vital. Firmino. Aimed beyond the defence. Maddison. Now it's Tony. That's a shade optimistic. Arthur. And here's the chance to counter. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for the runner. Andreas Pereira! He's scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Tadic. It's Tadic! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Lukeba. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pass is just off target. Spence. Played out to the right. Mukhtar. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Neves. Mukhtar. Now it's Tony. Shots on here. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Feyenoord with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Varane gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Tadic, he's found a way through. Oh, not quite.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that looks a decent ball. He can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Andreas Pereira. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's looking to set free a runner. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter is on.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Marusic. Good read, needed to be. That's going to go a long way. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a throw.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A real chance to break. He's one-on-one, great hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Fulham grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Threads one in. Soboslai. Oh, such a clever touch. Massive leap. He's got a goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Spence. Gets his pass away. Maddison. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very...
Goes in for the header! Sticks it away! And the second half is off to a flyer! Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Marusic. Towering header! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a break, and the shot! And the keeper passes the test.
Mukhtar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's a goal kick. Ruben Neves. Szoboszlai. Always onto this. He's through, has a go! He scores!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Feyenoord go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
So what can they make of this? Oh, easy pickings there. And now the breakaway. Might be... He's had a hit! They've done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal.
Decent hit! Now he's having a go! Oh! Fantastic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's and a header! Goal, Feyenoord! And they get themselves in front! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 20.
So time for change.
Número 9.
And this one has been on the
Número
cards for a little
11.
while.
Número
Feyenoord
18.
get themselves into the
Número
lead.
29. Entran. Número 25.
Well, it's good stuff.
Número
This is
21.
better.
This is a
Número
really
37.
front-footed approach.
Número
Well, the
8.
question now is
Número
whether they
6.
can sustain it.
Mukhtar. And the ball's a good one here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruben Neves. And he's intervened well there. Gently done. Ruben Neves calmly anticipates. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, nicely intercepted. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Fulham given another corner. Fulham corner number 2 then. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Feyenoord can counter promptly here. Fiddles it through. Now that's well seen too. Reed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And they're quick to get it back. And they can counter here. Interesting ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he cuts out the supply.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Here it is, crossed in. There's the shot! And he was alert to it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, they can break here. He's had a shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Gregoric picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Oh no, That could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tony played out to the left flank. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that interception was most necessary.
Feyenoord merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Looking to break out here. Cabella. Now it's Tony. Mukhtar. Embolo. Chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Feyenoord take the lead. Great chance! It's there! 20 minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And it's Cabella. Now it's Marusic. And that's aimed into the middle. It was always going to be the keepers. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Roberto Pereira! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Pereira duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Fulham. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Fulham did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Fulham leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
My thanks to Jim alongside me.